Life is short, so...
Oh? I didn't think I would see you here.
Are these two your friends?
Yes, we had the fortune of meeting. Traveler, we were...
This, good sir, seems not to appreciate the almighty... We are discussing the whereabouts of the first...
First Mora?
As everyone knows, the Lord of Geo taught today. Liyue holds the sole right.
According to my research, as well as my own hype. For example, perhaps the Qixing who control the lead...
Oh, no. My research indicates that Mora is a catalyst. This we all know. The world's first Mora would no doubt possess the strongest power. That is, that the Lord of Geo...
A dagger and a...
Well, buy the book when it comes out to read the full story.
I can't say I agree. Let us not speak of the authenticity of the dagger. Rex Lapis just meant for Mora to serve. The world's first Mora is... No, I am not debating right or wrong. I am simply...
Enough! Do you think you understand the Lord of Geo more than...
I know but little about history, and I wouldn't dare to brag. But discussion is meaningless.
Well then, answer me this.
That is correct, indeed.
Okay, then tell me. Why would the Lord of Geo do something so extravagant?
There's a simple explanation, really. To the god of wealth and commerce, what material is easier to get than Mora? I mean, I am talking about Rex Lapis.
Excuse me, sir. I have some questions about archaeology.
Oh, it's no problem at all. But may my friend accompany us? Perhaps they could be...
Of course. They can come if that's what pleases you, sir. Let...
certainly worth the extra mile. Unsolicited, and all the more valuable for it.
Life is short, so eat, drink, and be merry.
What I'm about to say is a bit Your argument just now exhibited. So I have a question for you. Perhaps you will answer.
Let's not analyze it in terms of...
Right! The Lord of Geo wouldn't kill the innocent.
But when I was doing some research, I looked the god of salt, Havria. Morax used a rather underhanded.
What?
This...
Don't worry, please tell me what you know. This event, I've already.
No, it's just...
Over here! Mr. Zhongali! I've been looking for you.
Put down your weapon and stay back. Otherwise,
First of all, I'm not holding a weapon. There's no need to overreact now. I'm simply an archaeologist.
the Fatui say.
But this time, I registered with the Liyue Ministry of Civil Affairs. I will be conducting an archaeology. I heard that Wangsheng Funeral Parlor had a consultant named Zhang Li.
So you mean to say that this is work? Well, since it's work,
Of course you would be such a reason.
Wait, if you were studying archaeology.
that will give us a chance to continue the topic we were just discussing. Oh, and you should tag along too. This experience may be of help to you on your future adventures. It is a story from before the rise of the Seven.
Wait. This is an archaeological
But this friend of mine has a treasure-finding talent.
Oh? What
If my friend espies a treasure chest,
Hey, Paimon's good at that too.
Well, that is quite enticing. Well, let's go. There's no time to waste. When the Overlord of the Vortex was crushed, an ancient artifact would be good. This place looks so ordinary. Can we really find any?
Huh?
I don't mean the scenery, but
Guyan Stone Forest is legend has it that Rex Lapis threw spears made of large rock. After many years of wind,
These mountains were the Lord.
what we see now is just the part, but due to the different angles they landed at, they're large centers of. So besides wind erosion, the initial
well, a god able to fight one so powerful as Rex Lapis.
Indeed. This is where most of the objects from that time were lost to the...
So you're saying that if we look carefully, we'll be able I mean, Rich, well, since we brought some...
Okay then. I will go with my friend here.
Me?
What's the matter? This is your profession. Why are you so surprised?
I I get it. I'll escort.
Okay. If we find anything valuable or rare. The ancient god probably left behind lots of elemental marks. Following them should make our search much easier.
Well, go ahead then. Use your elemental sight to look for any marks.
Gather!
Keep back! And shroud!
Solidify!
Ra! Sia! Here! I'll uproot you! Keep up! Sia! Here!
Why are there enemies here?
Guyan Stone Forest is a place where a god was defeated, and its remnants still affect the area to this day.
Ra! Here! Ra! Sia!
This is order!
Let's nip that in the bud. And shroud! Here! Sia! Ra!
Boba, get them!
Yeah!
Unsolicited, and all the more valuable for it. One man's stone is another man's gem.
Solidify! Gather!
They're gathering together here. But why?
See that object in the center? Perhaps it emits the remnant strength of the god. That would certainly attract them. The hydro-mimic monsters. I have a contract, and must put my personal feelings aside. Go ahead. Defeat them, and recover the relic. It's just a stone slab, but its design is quite unique. This should be enough to garner some information. Let's head back.
Ra!
You call yourself a scholar of art?
We all have our areas of expertise.
Oh, stop arguing! What in the world happened?
This girl just keeps bragging about how she left me to rely solely on guessing. I mean...
I've just been researching the god. And you! You kept asking about how much Mora everything is worth. Can the
I mean, isn't measuring their value in Mora the easiest way? This also matches the traditions of Lee.
Now, calm down. Oh. What a shame. These objects were in the stone slab we found, however.
Quick, give it to me. At least we didn't come for... Oh, but these other objects are certainly worth a little something, right? It should be enough to cover the cost of hiring you.
So, it's only valuable for research?
Not at all. My quest to uncover the history of the God of Salt is because history can tell us about culture and... But you? You're just trying to use archaeology...
Nonsense! I'm a professional archaeology researcher from Snezhnaya. I swear, if I'm lying, may the Lord of Geo strike me down.
Oh, by the way, you probably don't want to sell that teacup.
Oh? Why's that?
That's not an ancient teacup. It's part of Ningguang's collection. It must have fallen here along with the
Ah, I see. What a shame.
See? You do want to sell these objects!
But, so what? Why can't I All right then. No need to stay here any longer. I'm rather...
Violet grass is a plant that enjoys a moist environment and is best picked after it rains.
I heard that Salterai was once the home of the God of Salt's people. Therefore...
According to legend, the people of the God of Salt, Havria, but this legend has been around for ages, with the countless scrap collectors and treasure hoarders in the area.
Oh, good. That's just great. If I knew it was picked this clean...
About that, I know there's a ruin deep in this... However, the ruin entrance has been sealed by a mysterious power. I found a mechanism that seemed to be related to the seal, but when I undid the mechanism, so at the moment, the seal's origin and how to break it, I don't know. There's no concrete evidence. But I'm pretty sure the seal is meant to hide some kind of long-forgotten... The God of Salt was a benevolent god, adored by the people, not to mention powerful. So, the one who wants to hide some truth is very
This doesn't sound like something the Lord...
Who cares about all that? It sounds like countless treasures of the God of Salt lie within this ruin, just waiting for some...
You weren't listening at all, were you? Even if there's a mountain of treasures inside, nobody can get in if the seal isn't broken.
Ah, but we have the illustrious Mr. Zhongli with us. He looks like he knows just...
This seal seems to be quite ancient.
I may know something about it.
What?
Over the years, I've heard various rumors with Let's go take a look at the mechanism, Miss...
Okay, since Mr. Zhongli says so, follow me then. Here it is. There's some debris scattered here that, when put together, look like they definitely had to do with the god of salt. According to the inscription on the side, if one looks from a certain angle, the secret to the mechanism will be revealed. See that? Although we activated the mechanism, nothing happened to the seal.
That's because there's actually another mechanism that must be activated.
Another?
Let me lead the way from here.
Yeah.
This place seems familiar. Huh, I remember. I think there's some when I investigated the seal last time, I had someone, but when we lit up all the elemental monuments?
That's because you don't just need to activate them at the same. The secret to this puzzle is hidden in the legends. Tianheng in the south, Yaoguang in the east, Jueyun in the west, Qingse in the north. All
To the north, to the east, to the people of...
I think I've heard this saying before.
certainly you have. And the content to provide a haven for her people at that time. And that haven she eventually...
How sad then.
Okay, enough with these ancient stories. Now that we have the clue, hurry up and break this...
Tianheng in the south. Yeah, with this clue you should be able...
Can't see? Sure. Yeah.
Smell of treasure. Strange.
Tianheng in the south, Yaoguang in the east, Jueyun in the west, Jingze in the north. The directions are the clue. Give it another try. Tianheng in the south, Yaoguang in the east, Jueyun in the west, Jingze in the north. The directions are the clue. Give it another try.
Look! The seal really was broken! Mr. Zhongli is indeed quite remarkable.
It was nothing, really. Now, it's time that people learn the hidden truth lost to time.
Gather! This is order!
Unsolicited, and all the more valuable for it. Before entering the ruin, I have a proposal that will help.
Okay.
I propose you two agree upon a contract, stipulating that we alternate who gets claim to each. To show my sincerity,
Hey! Don't pass an opportunity like this.
I don't agree. I mean, you want me to split the treasure with this amateur archaeologist? No, absolutely not.
I don't agree either. He will only defile the precious relics left behind by the god of salt.
well then, if the contract is not agreed upon, you will have to rely on your own experience to find whatever treasures are hidden in this ruin. As well.
You have the audacity to demand this. Okay then.
If you want me to agree upon this contract, so be it. I just have one. If we discover the truth behind the god of salt,
I can accept this arrangement. Well then.
At the frying pan, it's
Stabilize!
Let's nip that in the bud. And shroud!
Are these statues?
No. These are people. They were probably followers of the god of salt.
How did they become this way?
What in the world is hidden deep in this ruin?
Osmanthus wine taste. Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
Solidify! Stabilize!
Gather!
Look at this! It's filled halfway with.
Just looks like a fancy salt holder.
According to my knowledge, it's no ordinary vessel. Although it is only...
What? You're saying that even if I pour the salt out...
Exactly.
Able to produce endless salt.
Finally. After all that effort, I just need to pour the endless salt into 1,000...
Hey! How?
If Mr. Clement wants this,
Of course, as we agree.
Since we have a contract,
then let's move on, shall we?
Can't see? Rah! Sia! Yeah! Solidify! Stabilize!
Just a simple ruler. Does...
this, if I remember correctly.
Indeed. But when you stick this ruler in the ground, the deeper it is stuck in the ground, the more salt.
What? That's even better than the salt...
Well then, according to our...
No, unacceptable. I pay... And this girl has been useless!
Oh boy. Yep.
So you are saying you want to...
So what if I break it? Now, let's not forget who hired...
Because you agreed to a... Rex Lapis once said,
That is one of your
will suffer the...
Pay your dues.
And Shroud! I hear everything! You can't run from death.
I shall confiscate your treasure as well. You are not worthy to continue any further into the ruin.
Oh, darn you!
Some archaeological survey. Yeah! Good thing Paimon.
Clement's wrongdoing stemmed from greed, yet when people see the object of their dreams, I think we should be honest with each
Huh? Be honest
that in truth.
Why do you say that?
Miss, you lack even... You aren't interested in archaeology or relics. What you're I believe those legends about the god of salt that
Okay, that's enough. Sir, you are indeed a man of great knowledge and talents. You're right. I'm not a scholar of archaeology. I come from one of the 8 trades. Our ancestors were those protected by the god of salt all those years ago.
Oh, right! Now that...
During the war, we hate him! So I seek proof of Morax. We agreed to a contract.
Naturally, of course. Come with me. All the answers.
Keep up.
Gather!
I will have order. 'Cause... 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 ' One with the forest. Rah! I'll approve you! Yeah! Rah! Sia! Gather!
Order guide you.
Enshroud! Let's nip that in the bud. Yeah! Sia!
Stabilize.
This is... Aha! It's a broken sword! The power of this sword. If we can repair the sword...
2 pieces of a broken sword.
Why?
Yes.
Zhang...
When there's a contract.
No! If no matter what, I must, even if it breaks the contract.
So you are already decided?
Zhongli!
That is to say, you
That's okay. Punish me however you want.
No, you can...
Perhaps that punishment would be easier as punishment.
Huh? The truth.
Yes. I'm afraid to say that the god... Rather, she was... during the Archon War. But Havria instead chose... However, during such... After making countless...
No.
In her last days...
Not even a single blade.
This sword is not...
Murder weapon, no! That's not true!
As I said before.
Preposterous!
Hey! Hey! Come back!
It is a punishment. Let's follow her deeper into the room.
Are these statue thingies running? What will we find ahead?
Salt. And betrayal.
What are all the... What did they see? What...
Since you do not trust me, let us continue onward. That which lies beyond this... This is the scene of the crime. Havria's... The story continues that some among her people... The Archon War was cruel and...
What about these statue thingies?
No matter how weak the god, the power... Those who could not flee. Those of her people who were untouched by this disaster left for Liyue. Their descendants feared so they risked their lives to come here. To break the sword, but they need not have done so.
This must be a lie. A false hiss, don't you dare try to... shake...
Yikes. Zhongli...
This is the price she must pay, judging by how she appeared. Indeed. In age, faith in a god who has already... So it is for Havria. And all right then.
Huh?
Treading old ground. One cannot help but be reminded of...